Hey guys, what's up? It's Jezza here and welcome to a new episode of Manager Mode with my local club Norwich City, and this is the 4th episode. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far, but I am sorry that I haven't actually released a new episode in about 4 days. I did actually say that I would make, or try to make, daily vids, but that hasn't really turned out to be the case, and I have had family around these past couple of days, so I'm sorry for not releasing daily videos, but hopefully I can get back on track and make some daily vids for you guys. And right there, I was just having a look through the squad. And as you guys can see, there's been a few improvements. Iturbe to 74 overall, and Matix has gained a couple of overalls as well. They are really improving those players. And here we go into the transfer deadline day. 2.4 million has spent so far on the deadline day. You know, not too bad. Frimpong has moved from Arsenal to Barcelona. Stay dead, you'll get Frimpong. I love that. I don't really see what Barcelona see in Frimpong, but I guess he'll make a good reserve player. He will make a good reserve player for Barcelona. I don't see how he's going to make their first team squad. But, you know, whatever. And also Real Madrid did sign Luis Suarez and David Silva for substantial amounts of money. And here we go, Johnny Howson. He basically comes to me, he's like, hey boss, what's up? I want to increase my wage, boss. So I basically said, alright, then I'll increase it by $2,000 and we'll keep the additional years the same. So he's still on a 3-year contract, but I've just increased it by $2,000. But unfortunately, he's like, no, I want my contract length for longer periods of time than 3 years. And I was like, what the hell? That's not what you asked for. But I really don't see why he did actually decline that, because I've increased it by $2,000 from $7,000 to $9,000, and that is a quite substantial difference. And I really don't see why he's declined it, but whatever, it's his choice. I might sell him in the next transfer window if he really wants to leave. Although he would be a nice player to keep, but you know, whatever. So here we go against Tottenham in our next Premier League game of the season at White Hart Lane, and that is a nice cracking shot from Houlihan. He really is a very, very good player. He's 5'4", he's a central attacking midfielder. You wouldn't think he's very quick on his feet, but he really is, and he has a mean shot on him as well. Houlihan, very nice shot. So Pilkington, he crosses one in. He's a very good player as well to watch in real life and on FIFA. Unfortunately, he doesn't have all these skill moves that some other players have as wingers, but he still makes a very, very good player to work with. So here we go, Darren Matix. He makes these Tottenham defenders look like little training cones, and he just sprints around them and finishes it off in the top right-hand corner against Tottenham to make it 1-0 to Norwich against Tottenham on the 45th minute at half-time. And that is a pretty damn nice start for Norwich, if I may say so myself. So here we go, half-time, 1-0, and I have actually been to White Hart Lane this season. I went to see Norwich v White Hart Lane v Tottenham, and it was 1-1. But here we go. So Tottenham score a goal with Jermaine Defoe on the 54th minute. I mean, that was one of those goals which really does make you just want to make you punch a wall or something like that, because it's so frustrating. They don't actually deserve that goal. I mean, okay, maybe Jermaine Defoe should have scored the first header, but I mean, you know, scoring a rebound or a due goal, any goals like that, they're just frustrating to watch, and especially on Ultimate Team. If you concede a goal like that on Ultimate Team, you really do just want to rip your hair out, especially in Division 1, because everyone just takes it so seriously. But here we go, so Tottenham get a corner on the 81st minute, and I really did want to pick up some points, or just 1 point would have been great. And the win would have just been awesome. But then Tottenham really do fail the corner. And Tete, he's running like a boss on the wing. He's not the fastest of central defensive midfielders, but he still is. Obviously, he's black. Don't take racism from that, but he is a beast. And Matix, he takes a shot from behind from just outside the box. But unfortunately, it doesn't go in, and that's a bit of a shame. But can we rely on Matix to get the last goal? Can we really rely on him to get it? He's outside the box, he takes a shot, oh, and what a nice goal, top right-hand corner on the 90th minute, Darren Matix, so that makes us 2-1 up against Tottenham, and there's really no more time for them to get a last goal, so I mean, hopefully, that is all 3 points to Norwich, and that will take us quite high up in the table. It's still very early on in the season, but, you know, a win against Spurs, you can never take that for granted, so here we go, so 2-1 to Norwich against Spurs, and that is full-time. So what a good game. Iturbe, you can see there with a nice shot as well. So I do actually get an email about potential international management, and there's one from Egypt, and I didn't quite see the other team, but I think I'm just going to pass those teams. I personally don't want to indulge in some international jobs until I get Norwich to a nice place in the Premier League. Quite a comfortable position and also established. But here we go. So against West Ham is our next game. Norwich v West Ham. And, you know, from a Norwich perspective, again, you really should be looking at all 3 points against West Ham, especially at home. So Darren Mattocks on the 17th minute turns, makes the defender look like an idiot, and then slots it home in the bottom left-hand corner to make it 1-0 to Norwich on the 18th minute. Darren Mattocks, he is really going to be a bright prospect for Norwich in the future, and we might actually keep him on for next season. But my initial thoughts on Darren Mattocks was to get him in, boost his overall, and then sell him to make a good investment, and then buy some more younger players, because I think Darren Mattocks is around 23 years old, and I think we could get some younger players than him who are actually better. But here we go, a disaster strikes. Darren Mattocks actually hurts his I think that's his ligament. It's like a ligament problem, collateral ligament. Let's have a look here. So on the lateral collateral ligament, and I think that means he's out for 3 whole months, which is a shocker. That is probably the worst case scenario that we could have had, and unfortunately, I keep having a habit of this. There always seems to be my new players that I bought in from other clubs that I buy in, they always seem to get injured really early on in the season within their first couple of games of playing. Any new signing just seems to get injured, and it is really quite frustrating. Hopefully the same doesn't happen to a Turbe, but here we go. Grant Holt takes a shot from the outside the box. Not a bad save at all, and it is our corner kind of Turbe. He's actually got quite a nice cross on him. Lots of curl in that cross, but unfortunately it doesn't actually go to a Norwich player's head. Tottenham do have quite a nice defence, so you can't really blame that. And Pilkington, I can't really do many skills with Pilkington. He hasn't got 5-star skills. I think he's got 3-star, but Pilkington does have 5-star in his weak foot, so it does make him a really good all-round winger. He can play on either wing. But here we go. It's back to Pilkington. You can really tell which one is Pilkington because of his flashing red boot. But he skins all the defenders, and Grant Holt, he's there from the pass from Pilkington to score. Bottom left-hand corner in the 90th minute again for 2-0 to Norwich, and that really does make the game done and dusted, really. It's good try by West Ham, not too bad, but Norwich were ultimately always going to win that, or hopefully should. So yeah, that's it for that game, and we have won both games in this episode. Tell me in the comments, guys, if you do want to see a third match in each of these episodes, because at the moment they're about 8 minutes long, these episodes. I could boost it to 10 minutes, but then again I have to take into account my upload speed, and it might take longer for me to upload. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, then leave a like. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, follow me on Twitter. See you guys next time. Peace.